Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. So in today's video I am showing you guys how I make my beans torbogee using lentils beans. So sometimes I don't like to do the one at a time seasoning, like adding the seasoning to the soup like one at a time. So sometimes I like to mix all my seasoning together in one bowl or in one measuring cup, and then as I'm going I just add the seasoning to the soup. So you don't really have to like measure how many seasoning, you just put a bunch of seasoning together. You don't have to use all the seasoning, you just use as much as you want to use, and then the rest you just save it for another soup. So first off, I'm just showing you guys the beans, lentils. I think I'm either saying it wrong or I'm saying it right, I don't know. But this is the beans that I'm using. I'm only going to be using one pack. I washed the beans and now I'm adding it to my pot. And then after adding it to the pot, I'm adding a lot of water. I'm just going to add enough water for the beans to cook for at least 2.5 hours. If you cook beans, you know that beans take forever to get done. So then I'm adding 1 onion and 4 hot pepper. I still don't know the name of this pepper. I know the name of it, I just don't know how to say it. So yeah, hot pepper is what you guys are going to be getting these days. So after adding the seasoning, as you can see, I didn't add all the seasoning. I just added probably like 80% of that seasoning. And then I'm adding all my beef. I'm adding all my cow meat because, you know, cow take a really long time to cook. And then I just allowed the soup to cook for like two hours. And then after that, I added all my meat. I half cooked my meat. I didn't really cook my meat all the way. I half cooked it, so whatever water that is left in the pot now is gonna finish cooking the meat. So now I'm just gonna cover this up and allow the soup to cook for another 30 to 45 more minutes, or until all the water has dried up. I am taking out some of the beans. You're not gonna be able to take out all the beans because of the meat and the fact that some of them are mashed up already because of it cooking and getting soft, and also you stirring the soup. So I took out about this much of beans, and then I'm just going to blend it until it's really smooth. You don't have to you just blend it until it's smooth, and then I add it back to the soup like this, and then I stir. It looks like this soup takes like 2 minutes to cook, but I'm telling you, this soup took like 3 hours to make. Okay, so it's a lot of time that you need to put in this soup. Also, as I was going, I also added more seasoning, and then after stirring, I am adding the soda. If this is your first time ever cooking beans torbogee or working with torbogee, you just have to be very, very careful with the soda. If you add too much, it could take over the soup, and if you add too little, you might not taste it in the soup. And then I'm adding my beans torbogee, my torbogee oil. What is wrong with me today? I'm adding my torbogee oil. I just added it a little at a time. You don't want to add too much, or else it will be too much oil. And this is what the soup will look like. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.